So I kind of want to talk about your project,
Okay,
do some mystery questions,
for sure, man.
talk more about music, then maybe some more mystery questions. I don't know.
Of course, I'm all ears. I'm ready to go.
All right,
Hit
so
me.
the first question I have for you for this project is what made you decide to like do all features and no like solo songs?
Um, so like one of the things that I really like about music is um collaboration. It's like everybody gets hyped whenever their two favorite artists collaborate, or like Playboy Cardi and Uzi, like whatever dynamic duo, or like Drake Meek Mill. Like every time somebody big collaborates with somebody big, that everybody likes, they all get hyped. And growing up, or not growing up, but like growing over the past year or so, I made a lot of new friends from music, and um having those people in my life has changed it drastically. Like over the summer, I went to New Jersey with all the saucy guys, and meeting Slim B on Cali was cool. Like, and I have friends in Australia now. Like, I have friends like Yamios in fucking Ireland. It's crazy. And so I think um this project, having all of my friends on it was a really cool and really important thing to me, because they're like 50% of the reason that I like to make music. And yeah.
Very sick. Do you kind of want to like go through your track list?
Yeah, sure. Actually, I have it right here on my whiteboard, just from like working on it over the past month. So first on the album, Call Me Up, that song with Ian. Um, funny story, we made that song on FaceTime, and I was actually about to get in the shower. And so I had nothing but like underwear on. He calls me, and he was like, "Yo, we should do something like this," and play like a few chords. And after just like messing around a little, he did like I was like, "Yo, what if you just like plucked those in an order?" And obviously, y'all haven't heard the song yet, so it won't make sense until after you hear the project. But as soon as he played the guitar for that song, I was like, "Hold on, tell me the notes for that." And so we produced the whole song. I wrote my parts, recorded it all in my underwear, just like 11 p.m. at night. And Ian was on FaceTime with me the whole time. And yeah, that Call Me Up is one of my favorite songs on the project. One, because Ian is one of my best friends, and making music with him is very, very enjoyable because he's a great person to work with. But two, because of this like how spontaneous it was. And yeah, that song's great. Like, Ian did amazing things. Music video for it is ape shit. Music video is crazy. Shout out to Gopal and Akira for that. And Christian Creative Studios, special thanks to them for sure. Really like that one. Let's see. There's 14 songs on this bitch. I don't know if you want to go through all of them, but
Go through all of them. Go through all of them.
all right, we going through all of them, baby. Okay. Crash My Car, Driving Away from You is second on the list. It's that one I wasn't making. So I mean, obviously I don't know Koi very well, just because like we don't talk or anything like that. Just I thought it was cool to have him on the album. But that song initially was really inspired by Finish Line by Zach Greer. I don't know if you've heard that song, but it's a really good song. That song was initially inspired by that one, and then I knew I wanted a guitar solo on it, so I had Mr. Nolan. Nolan Bunger,
Yes.
bro. He's one of the best guitar players I've ever met, and I had him just kind of like come in here and he knocked out a guitar solo in like 3 attempts. It
Of
was stupid.
course.
Yeah, I know. It's total Nolan shit. Um, and so yeah, that song I really like that one. That one's already out. Um, yeah. Third song is Tomorrow featuring Saucy Mike. That one, that was the last song I made on the album, and I originally had another song with Mike on it. Um, but it wasn't really to my standards, I feel like. So like Mike's engineer kind of like shout out to YB, he's a great engineer, but his mixes and my mixes I guess didn't work very well together just because he uses a lot of analog equipment and I do everything digitally, which that just comes with like being a professional engineer. Like if you use analog equipment, obviously it's going to sound like way better and way warmer. I guess it's hard to explain, but yeah, I didn't feel like it was a great song and just in general, so I decided to make Tomorrow with Mike, and we were kind of just working on the beat um like 2 a.m. one night, and kind of knocked it out over the next couple of days. Really liked that one. Let's see what's next. You Don't Want to See Me Again with Slim B. Slim B is the Sacramento Cali boy that I was talking about. We met through we met through Tommy Trigger. Hell yeah. Um, if you guys don't know Tommy Trigger, him and I used to like make music together a lot. He's from Australia, but yeah, me and Slim B met through him. He does a lot of like pop music type stuff, so it worked out really well. And initially, whenever I made the beat, I wanted Finn on it, and Finn had recorded his verse already, and this was in like July, I think. But Finn, Finn recorded his verse, and his verse was amazing. But what I ended up doing was coming back to the beat. Like I couldn't figure out anything to do with it because I suck at singing. But like coming back to it after like practicing and kind of figuring my shit out, I pitched the entire beat. I pitched it down 2 semitones and recorded. And I texted Finn. I was like, "Bro, you're gonna be pissed at me," because Finn had already reused the verse for like another feature that he did because I told him I wasn't gonna do anything with it. So and Finn and I had already worked on a song for the album, but so I sent it to Slim B because it was kind of his style and he liked it, and we knocked that out. That was cool. Yeah, Not My Type with Homesick. This is one of my favorite songs that I've ever worked on ever. And it's because it mixed probably like my top 5 kind of like hyper pop slash like glitch rap almost like artists. I don't know how to explain, like Glaive, Eric DOA, Break-In, so like that whole group. um Homesick is top 5 easily out of like that scene or that like genre. And I met Homesick back in 2018 off of like a song that I found of his on SoundCloud, and completely different style. It was like lo-fi almost, but like a more produced version of it. And it was called Never Happy, and I don't remember the name of the project it was on, but I really liked that song for a while. And in like 2019, 2020-ish, I reached out to him on Instagram, and we kind of just like became homies. There's a fly on the wall behind you.
Fucking ant's been playing games with me this whole time, dude. I was like trying to focus, bro, and then this fucking ant is on this fucking exercise ball next to me. I'm like,
No, I was just like watching the screen while like talking to you, and I just see like a black speck crawling behind you. I was like, "Hey, yo." I'm dead. But yeah, meeting Homesick was really cool. And then Ian had made that guitar loop. And he wanted to do something with it. Initially, the song he had made with it, or the chorus, it was called like Anxious or something like that. But I remember it not working out for him or something like along those lines. So I was like, send that shit to me because it's hard. I put drums over it and kind of like the initial like, not my type no more, stole my heart and then you threw it on the, like that part came into my head first, and I kind of just worked backwards. And then I showed it to Homesick, and Homesick really fucked with it. So I sent it over to him, and he probably laid down one of the best features on the album. Like he carried my ass, dude. It was embarrassing how much he carried my ass, but I'm very glad that he was able to be a part of it. Yeah, really good song. Music video for that one is coming too. It's getting edited by Kira right now. Crazy shit. Sunroof. This one went through like multiple different people that I wanted to feature on it. Initially, I don't know if y'all know Audie. He's like a guy from my hometown that Gopal introduced me to. Gopal, if you don't know Gopal, amazing video edit, like videographer, cinematographer, director, whatever, fucking film. He's amazing, like the best, bro. I'm telling you. And yeah, so he introduced me to Audie, and I'd sent it to Audie, but Audie kind of didn't hit me back for a minute, so I kind of just like, all right, whatever, moving on. And then I sent it to Caps Lock, my little friend, my little 14-year-old friend, which sounds fucked up, but it's not as fucked up as it sounds, I promise.
Questionable.
Slightly questionable, but yeah, so me and Caps was part of Saucy at the time. He left mostly because like his management or something like that, whatever. I mean, we understood. Bro's popping off right now, so yeah, I've known Caps for probably like a year now. And so I sent it to him, and he did his thing. That was really cool. Stuzzy actually sent me the loop for that that beat, like the melody. He sent me the loop for that. That one's gonna be really cool. I'm like how I'm talking about like these songs, like y'all know them.
I know.
Like,
I was just like, damn, you're pretty much just talking about the feature, like not what the song is actually about, but I think it's kind of more exciting that way.
yeah, I mean, well, because y'all people don't know like what the songs sound like. It's fucked up. So yeah, nah, I mean, just everything coming together on this project is really cool. And I mean, it would be a lot cooler if you knew what I was talking about. And after we get done talking, I'm happy to send you the entire album. I don't care. But like, yeah. All right, track number 7, You're in Pain, featuring GHB Baby. I've known GHB probably 2 years now. It's my boy. Bro's got a lot of fucked up shit going on, but he'll be okay. It's questionable, but he'll be okay. Yeah, that song's cool. I very much like that song. I remember I made the melody for it. I had like this guitar loop that I liked, that I just like found. I think I don't know if I found it or I made it, but it was a guitar loop that I liked. And I didn't necessarily like the guitar sound from it, so I put it into Melodyne and copied it over into a MIDI file, and then made like a really hard sounding like synth. And basically that synth was acting as the strings of the guitar without it being like a guitar sound. So that's one of my favorite beats that I made as well. And there's a lot of like cool little stuff in the background that you can hear. And yeah, I recommend listening to that one. That one's cool. Track number 8, this is where shit flips around. Dirty. top 3 on the album. I don't want to hear anything. It's featuring Spliced, good friend of mine. Yeah, he doesn't like people to know that he like makes music or whatever. So he kind of I'm trying to keep it like anonymous or some shit. But yeah, one of my best friends. And we were chilling like 2 a.m. and I made this beat and it was just it was dirty. That was the only word. And after I finished making the beat in my head, I was just like, and I waited a little bit. Probably the beat probably went through like 2 or 3 times. And the only thing I couldn't get out of my head was do me dirty little baby. I don't want to talk. And then from there we just kind of went with it. And we finished the song in like 3 hours. It was amazing. David Blaine with Kill. Initially, I wasn't gonna put the song in the album, but I figured, it's all features. Me and Kill, homies. I used to listen to Kill's music like back in 2018. Off SoundCloud. I found him funny off a song called Hey with Egovert, which I will publicly say fuck that guy. But
What's the history with that?
oh man, Ego. So I don't know much. Like, I don't think it's my place to say much on the situation. I know there's like an Instagram post about it from his ex-girlfriend, and basically he like, I don't know. If y'all can go find information about it, I would do it yourself. I don't know the details, so I don't want to talk about it. It's not really my place type shit. But it is a fucked up situation, and I do, I do not wish what happened to happen to like anyone in any sense. But yeah, Kill's really cool. One of my favorite things about Kill is the reason I like started talking to him was because he was so interactive with his fans. And this was really when I was first starting to make music. I didn't know much. And he really helped me kind of not understand things, but like he was a good role model for how to present yourself and how to like work with other artists and how to interact with people. And I think I think Kyle is a really good person for anybody to go to, really, if they need advice on anything in the music industry. He's a really good objective view about things. And he fucking destroyed both verses on that song, because that song's been out for like 6 months, 7 months even. So yeah, David Blaine featuring Kill, banger. Dead Cat in My Sink freestyle.
Oh my god.
You know about this one. You were here for Dead Cat in My Sink freestyle. Yeah, so third day of moving into Dulcin, I I have like my equipment set up, but like the soundproofing back here wasn't set up, and I had my mic in the corner of my room facing out, so I didn't get very much echo, just because I wanted to make music or whatever, because it's my first time being outside the house. I can do whatever I want. So I was like, okay, we're making a screamo song. Me and Caleb just started hanging out. So Caleb was chilling. Caleb loves music, so he came and was hanging out. He goes, like, just out of nowhere, I made the beat already, and I was just kind of chilling, and we listened to it. He goes, rappers don't even be like saying shit. They just like rap and then name it some weird shit like Dead Cat in My Sink freestyle. And I was like, bro, bet that I'm naming this song that. And then the first line, yeah, I got a dead cat in my sink, shit stink. And then like we recorded I recorded like the entire chorus, and it was shitty, so fucking bad because the audio quality. So I had to re-record it, obviously. But that was the first actual song that started this project, and it it wasn't like I was having a hard time finding like somebody to put on it, honestly. And then Sad Charlie, with two S's at the beginning. He's from the UK. He reached out to Saucy about like joining Saucy, which he's actually in there now. But he makes really, really, really cool music. I think you actually would personally really like his music. It's like he raps on house beats, but no,
Question
but
mark?
yeah, it's cool though. It's cool. Trust. Um, yeah. So, but this is completely different vibe, and he killed it. It was totally his like personality put into his verse, and it was a lot of fun making that song. It was a lot of fun making that song. I love that song.
How did that like lead to the rest of this like I don't know, like rest of the project seems really professional compared to like the Cat My City freestyle. So like how was that like the fucking like start?
um, I honestly, I don't know if whenever I made that song, I was thinking, yo, what if I did this? I think what made me start what like and start trying to put together this project was I had um what songs did I have? I had David Blaine, I had uh I had opportunities for like that Koi feature, and like I had all my saucy friends. So I pitched this idea to Mike one day. I was like, yo, what if I just get all of my saucy friends and a few like, big names kind of to be on the be on like this project that I put together. And he thought it was a really cool idea. So um I know Ed Sheeran has done like a few of them. And I thought that was really cool. But this one meant a lot for me just because I had like a whole bunch of friends on it and a whole bunch of people that I really fuck with. And then yeah, so then Peep and Tom Zion 90K. Uh yeah, we were talking about Zion. Zion's really cool. Very down to earth kind of guy. He just released a project as well with like 19 songs or something crazy.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, that's just fucking a lot. It was like hold on, I don't know exactly how long it is, but it was like, or like in time, I mean. Let me look it up. Let's see. After auras. But yeah, 42 minutes and 41 seconds, which is actually surprisingly short for 19 songs, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But most of the songs are like 2 minutes long. Makes sense.
I was talking to him and like I was like, he's like, I'm Finn's friend, like your show was sick. I want to get on, blah blah blah. I was like, all right, awesome. Like when you're free, he's like, we can get shit cracking right now. And I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa.
Chill.
Let me prepare a little bit.
Yo, relax, bro. It's chill, man.
But I fuck with that. I fuck with that very heavy, and I'm excited to have him on.
Yeah. Nah, Zion's really cool dude. Like he's very down to earth guy. Uh oh, and then Crazy with Yamio. So me and Yams, I love Yams, bro. Yams, I found Yams from like Saucy Entertainment. We did like applications and stuff or whatever. I think I don't know, like a year or something ago. And we had over 300 applicants. Like Finn was one of them. Yams was one of them. And then fuck. Zion was one of them. And Yams, he played me this song called New Forces. And that song clicked with me almost instantly when I heard the beat. I was like, oh my God, I want this guy. Pause. But
Pause.
pause. Yeah, Yams, and I Will Die on This Hill is the best Irish rapper ever. I Will Die on This Hill. He is the best Irish rapper I've ever met, or I've ever even like listened to. I've known no other Irish rappers that are better than Yams. And I will die on this hill until you can find me somebody who's better. I will die on this hill.
He will die on this hill.
I
Fuck it.
will. I stand for Yams. Yeah, me and Yams is one of my good friends, and I really hope he gets to come to the US this summer. Whenever we all meet up. But yeah, really cool guy. Really cool song. Funny thing, the song is actually, it's not in like a minor or major key. It's in like, I guess, oh, another fucking ant.
Bro, the ant is on the fucking camera.
Bro, the ant's on the camera. I saw it crawl across. Yo,
what the fuck is this thing's problem, bro? God damn.
Dude, that shit was funny. I just saw like the ant go right across the screen.
Fucker. I was being nice and didn't smash his ass, and he wants to fuck with me.
Yeah, you're too nice. God damn it.
God damn it.
Yeah, song is in melodic minor, which was weird whenever I was trying to pick like backing chords into the beat. I think I ended up just doing like power chords because usually works. But yes, songs in a weird key, and having auto-tune on it was really weird. But I made it work, kinda, I hope.
What does melodic minor mean, like, compared
It's just like a key. It's like a music theory, like kind of like, because you have major minor keys, and then melodic minor is just like another form of a minor key, I guess. I don't know like the specifics. I just kind of be doing the shits, but
be doing shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Over It with Mr. Finn Peach. We all love Mr. Finn Peach. Really cool hair always.
It's so sick.
So sick.
I peeped that he's a hooper.
Yeah, bro hoops for his school. So
is he like that? Is he like that?
We were hooping a little in Jersey with him. Yeah, he's pretty good. But I swiped up on one of his stories, and like on Instagram, of like him and his boy like celebrating like on the basketball court or whatever. And I was like, imagine getting crossed up by a pansexual dude with purple hair who makes indie alternative music, and then him dunking on your ass. That'd be amazing. Oh. And then last song on the album is Febreze with KVN with a period at the end of it. I met Kevin through Chris. Circles is a producer from Australia. And I guess Chris and Kevin went to school together. And he showed me his music, and I was like, wow, this guy's amazing. He makes he's kind of like break-ins a little, but makes more like it's very like aura-y, if that makes sense. Like it's just kind of like slower, but like still really cool. I don't know. You just have to listen to his music. He's really, really, really good. Great work ethic. And like, I mean, his vocal mixing mixed with like just his mixing in general with all of his songs is so specific, and everything he does has meaning to it in his songs. It's really, really, really impressive. And so I made 3 instrumentals for the song that I wanted him on, like 3 different instrumentals before I finally made one that I really liked. Which is funny because the one that I made or that I liked was the only one that I had actually played guitar on out of those 3. And which is funny because I suck at guitar. And I kind of just feel like doing it sometimes, And yeah, I sent it to Kevin, and time zones, Australia and America are really opposite. So it was kind of annoying, or not annoying, but kind of hard to organize just in that sense. But it turned out really cool. sounds great. I think it's one of my favorites on the album for sure. But yeah, that's the track list.
Damn.
I know that
14
was
of
long.
14 of them hoes.
14 of them hoes.
All right, let's take a brief Gold Cup question intermission.
Let's go.
I'm gonna ask you 3 questions from this poo cup.
Hell yeah. Poo
So
cup.
we can get more into the project. What do you think of garden gnomes?
Garden gnomes. I feel like okay, like the stigma behind like dolls and like how they're kind of like creepy.
Yeah.
I feel like garden gnomes are the same way, but and like they're just like scary, if that makes sense. Like there's like a movie or TV show or something where garden gnomes turn into like little monsters.
Dude, I was just
No,
thinking
it's
that.
Gravity Falls. It's in Gravity Falls.
Is it? I thought it was like
Yes.
a real movie or something. I don't know what the fuck
No,
I was
it's in
thinking.
Gravity Falls. It was when like the gnomes took Mabel to like be the queen of them or whatever, and Dipper went to like save her, but whenever she wanted to leave, they all like turned into little fucking like demons, like little demon gnomes, and then collided and like created this one giant gnome. It was terrifying when
Oh
I was a
god.
kid, but
Oh god.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's probably why I have that perception of garden gnomes.
All right, let's see what we got next. If you could compare yourself with one animal, what would you be?
Uh, a cat.
Really?
Yeah, but just I feel like I don't know, man.
You don't strike me as a cat guy.
What I feel like I just like cats. I don't know. I don't. What would you describe me as? I feel like that's a better question.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe some fucking like lizard or like dude, I don't know why I'm getting like Geico vibes from you, bro. Like I don't know why that is.
What? Did you just call me the Geico Gecko, bro?
I'm
I
sorry.
No, it's cool. It's fine.
All right, last one before this gets too personal. All right. You've been given an elephant. What would you do with it?
With an elephant?
An elephant.
Ride that shit.
Ride that.
Ride that motherfucker. You can't tell me riding an elephant isn't like one of the most bitching things you could do.
Yeah, that's fucking alpha.
Imagine pulling up to the club in an elephant. What,
Cheat.
taking shorties home on an elephant.
Hop on my trunk.
I can just imagine like somebody walking up and instead of like them hopping in the side door of your car or whatever, the elephant just picks them up with the trunk and puts them on the back.
Shit.
And then we go off.
And then you go off. Back to the album.
All right.
Talk to me about this color. Cause I remember when you were talking about like bro, I'm gonna shave my head and fucking dye my hair this color. We're all like, what? And it turned out to be badass.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. I don't know why I chose teal. Honestly, I probably had a reason at the time. Um, I think teal is just like a really like nice, like calming color, and I feel like it's a very friendly color. Like nobody dislikes teal. Like
Sure.
I dislike like dark yellow. Dark yellow is fucking gross.
Mustard yellow and shit.
Oh, not like mustard yellow. Mustard yellow is cool. But like dehydrated piss yellow. Yeah. Yeah, kind of gross. You know, but teal is just a really nice color, and I liked it. Looked good on my head, I guess.
All right. All right. Interesting take.
Yeah.
All right. Cover art.
Oh yeah. So I had a few ideas for cover art. Initially, I was gonna try and Photoshop everybody onto like a certain part of the album and have it like super noisy and like, or not noisy, but like a lot of shit going on. And but everybody would be on it in like some spot or whatever. Then I realized how fucking hard that would be to incorporate and have everybody do a certain thing that belongs with a certain environment, and like it would just not be practical and then probably end up looking like shit. So yeah, then that's when like this idea came up with drawing everybody kind of like behind me or like hanging off of my ear or something along those lines. And initially I was going to do it myself, but I suck ass at drawing, and so
I remember this day at the calf.
what that I was
I think you pulled up with like some like picture of somebody that you were drawing. I was like,
yeah, that shit was dog, I'm not gonna lie. But uh instead of me drawing everybody, Gopal introduced me to a guy that he went to school with for a year, and Gopal's clutching up for this album. I'm just like, he's doing a lot. Anyways, he introduced me to this guy, Chase. Um, Shout out to Chase, amazing artist. He works for Disney right now, and yeah, it's fine. And he I kind of told, I DM'd him on Instagram. I was like, yo, Gopal recommended me to you. You have any time to like hop on a video call and talk for a little bit about a project I'm working on? And he was super chill. Listened to like my ideas and then made them better. And I could not have asked for anybody else to work on this. He did an amazing job. Literally all I did was send him the picture of me, like with the lights around me and stuff, which by the way, that was taking that photo shoot with Sam over, what's it called? Ginger Snap Co. That's her company name. But Samantha, she was just like, yo, wrap these lights around you, see what happens. And it ended up being the album cover just cuz.
very sick.
Yeah. But I literally just sent him like the cropped photo of that. And I was like, here's all the people, here's kind of like stuff I want to emphasize about them. And here's their height. Go crazy. And he did an amazing job. I could not have asked for it to be better.
How
He did
long ago?
really, really good. I
How
love that
long
guy.
ago was it like all finished?
um 2 days before I uploaded the album. Well, because it was a very last minute decision to put Kill on there, and I definitely annoyed the fuck out of him, like because I kept on asking for like changes and stuff, which like, don't get me wrong, always paid him, I'm a good dude, okay, but like I DM'd him probably like 5-6 different times, like, yo, can we do this? Can you add this person? Can you take away this person? Can you do something like this? Blah, 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 blah. And every single time he did it like beyond my expectations. So yeah,
Super sick.
very cool.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about with the project?
Comes out March 4th. It was a really fun project to work on over the past 7 months. And you know, I really hope y'all like it. It took a lot of stepping out of my comfort zone. A lot of genres that I've never really dipped into, like 80s music. Never thought I could see myself doing that, but it ended up being probably my favorite song on the album. So yeah, I really hope y'all enjoy it. Any and all feedback is welcomed. Yeah.
Very sick. All right. So what are your next plans musically? I kind of talked to Finn, and he said before this album he was like rebranding. It kind of seems like you did that a little bit with this project, but I don't know. So
Like you're asking for like after this project, what am I gonna do? I want to try and step up my game. Like I think I did a really good job of doing that with this project, like production wise and mixing, mastering and stuff and recording. I did it's miles ahead of anything I've done in the past. So I think now my next goal is to really work on kind of getting myself out there. And I think I'm finally proud enough of what my discography will be to just put my music in front of as many people as possible. And so I think I'm going to work on that. And I think I'm going to like really put my personality into it. Like really try and make my music mine, figure out what I want to do.
very, very sick. We'll get
Mhm.
a few more cup questions, and then we'll wrap it up.
Sounds good, man.
Those ones were kind of shitty last time,
What?
but
Oh, the Golden Cup questions.
yeah, I think there's some better ones. Hopefully,
All right,
please, please be some trick.
come on, poo cup.
How would you find a needle in a haystack?
Jump in that bitch, and then if it stabs me, that's where it is. I feel like it's the only logical way.
Interesting take.
What would you do?
Um, maybe get a fucking a metal detector.
Uh,
I don't know if it would fucking pick up a needle.
I don't know. Because are all needles metal though? Like I
I
feel like there'd be some plastic ones that are just like shiny.
Yeah. I have no idea what the fuck I would do. Sort the fucking haze out.
Yeah, one by one.
Shit. If you were an ice cream flavor, what would you be?
I feel like I'm a vanilla guy.
Definitely a vanilla guy.
Like I'm just such like a boring ass dude. Like I don't know. What would I be?
I was thinking
Yeah.
maybe like a little mint chocolate chip.
Oh hell no, that's the worst flavor, bro.
What?
Dude, mint chocolate chip is so dog.
Come
Cookies
on
and cream
now.
is where it's at.
Fuck
You
it. Give
you
me cookies
you
and cream.
you. Yeah, questionable, but
Questionable.
yeah. I would say I think you would be like a peach cobbler.
Gross.
Gross, nah.
I don't fuck with peach
You
in
don't
any
fuck with
circumstances.
what?
No, I don't.
Nah, peaches are fine, dude. I love
Fine.
peaches. I had like a can of peaches just in my room.
Ate them hoes up.
Ate them hoes up.
All right.
Yeah.
What did you want to be when you grew up as a kid?
Um,
Like kindergarten, ! Exclamation point.
I think I wanted to be well, so like growing up, soccer was a really big, or just sports in general was a really big part of my life. Um, I think I wanted to I think I wanted to be a professional soccer player at that age. And then at some point I kind of flipped it and wanted to do football or something. But then I was like I ended up being like way too short. Like at the beginning of high school, I was 5 feet, like tall and like tiny. So I would not
That's
have gone
tough.
anywhere with that.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but like you're a fucking tennis player. Like that's
Oh
kind of
yeah.
wild.
Yeah, I do. I'm a little tennis guy, I guess.
How did
I'll
you get into
be
that?
um like growing up, so my parents didn't have to take care of me in the summer. They would just kind of like, or I shouldn't say that. So my parents didn't have to deal with me while they were at work. I feel like that's a better thing. Uh, they kind of just like sent me to this like place where we would play tennis for a little bit, and then like swim and pool and watch movies and stuff. And then it's like a kids club kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like daycare type shit. And started playing tennis there, I guess. And then going into middle school, I kind of wanted to start playing tennis for the middle school team. And I caught a lot of flack from the football coach about that. Bro, to this day, he like I work at an Italian restaurant whenever I go home, just for some like extra bread or whatnot. And it's a neighborhood restaurant. The middle school I go to is in that neighborhood. So he'll come in every once in a while and he knows me. So to this day, if I see him, he'll be like, "Man, how's that tennis thing going?"
Freaking
But
Texans.
no, but my friends would like hit me up after football practice in middle school while I was in tennis season, so I wasn't on the football team, and they'd be like, "Yo, coach was like calling you a bitch in the locker room for like dropping out of football." I was like, "Yo,
Really?
no way." Well, he wouldn't like call me a bitch, but he would just describe me as a bitch. It was, yeah. He wasn't fucking with that, I guess. He wasn't fucking with the 4'9" kid playing football instead of tennis in middle school.
Bullshit.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
All right. Oh, that's pretty sick. If you wrote a book
Uh-oh.
about your career so far, what would you title it?
Fuck shit. Just fuck shit. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing shit. And if it's cool, then it's cool. I'm trying to learn. So right now it's fuck shit.
Decent. All right. Last cup question.
All right.
Let's see, we got
Poo cut.
what weighs more, all of the ants in the world or all the humans?
I want to say ants.
That's what I was thinking.
Cause like there's a fuck ton of ants. Like shit, there was just one crawling across your camera.
That's what I'm fucking saying. That motherfucker was big too.
That was a big ass ant. I want to say ants.
I would love to say ants too, but the more I think about it, I get feeling fucking
There'd be
questionable.
there'd be fat people, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like but how much do you think an ant weighs? Like one singular ant?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either. Like they're just like they're like unfathomable. Nah, I'm switching my answer. I'm going with humans. It's got to be.
Bro, but there's like infinite ants in the earth.
I know. That's the problem, bro. Hold on. I'm very interested. I want to see. How many ants are in the world? Oh my fucking god. There's 10 quadrillion ants. That's estimate.
How much
What's
does
the
an ant
ratio of ants to never mind. Oh, I don't know though. The ratio is 1.2 million ants per person.
Okay, a million ants at least weighs fucking 150 pounds.
Are you sure?
A million of them hoes?
A million ants? You think, hold on, how much does an ant weigh? The average weight of an ant depends on the type is one. It's around 5 to 7 milligrams. So let's see, 5. I'm calculating this shit. I'm curious.
6 milligrams times 1.2 million
6 milligrams
converted to pounds.
2 pounds. Okay. So then how much do you think the average human weighs? Like 180 pounds, something like that?
I was gonna say like 200.
Okay, we'll go 200. Okay. I don't know how to calculate. There is probably a way that I could calculate this. Okay, wait, here we go. For an approximate result, divide the mass value by 753,592. So then I guess it would make sense if it was like, no, it has to be ants then.
It has to be ants,
There's no way it's not ants.
right? Because
All right.
1.2 million ants is fucked.
1.2 million ants is a fuck ton of ants, bro. All right.
It's been awesome.
Yes, thank you for inviting me. This was a lot of fun. Although I kind of just like talked about myself for a little bit. That
Hey, that's why I got you on here, dog. This is for you, not for me.
I guess. Thanks, man. But yeah, I appreciate you. You need to come visit. We miss you back here, bro.
Bro, I fucking know. I know.
But yeah, it was good to hear from you
Most definitely. March
for
4th.
sure. March 4th, Cole and Company. You know, mark your calendars. Tell your mom. Tell your grandma. Tell your dog. You know, we gotta get it popping.
Go crazy.
For sure. All right.
All right, sick. Deuces.
Have a good rest of your night. Call out.
Thank you all so much for checking out that episode of Starving Artists. Hope you all enjoyed. Mark your calendars, March 4th, Co and Co coming out. I'm hyped for it. I have a couple more guests lined up for the show. So at least for the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll have episodes of this. Just stay tuned. Always more coming. Thank you so much. Stay questionable and get lost. Network.